Right, okay, so then, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video, I'm going to be playing the Norwich City career mode, and today is episode 25. So going over to the calendar, we actually have some games, one of them against West Brom, another against Aston Villa, and another against Swansea. I think I'm just going to do the transfer window in this episode, and there is one player who Billy Reesight, I think it was, asked me to sign. And that was Lindelof from Benfica. So it turns out I don't think I can sign him. He's at West Ham currently, so they've bought him. But I'll just inquire just in case. I'm sure that there will be many other centre-backs out there. But I think this is actually going to be the last season of this career mode, because the views just get worse and worse on it all the time. And I just feel like it's an appropriate time to end it. Like, probably getting Champions League football and then end it. So, unexpectedly, West Ham have actually said that they do want something for Lindelof, but I forgot that I have nothing in the budget. So, I'll have to be getting rid of some players so then I can get him. But I'm only getting rid of the players which I want to get rid of, that I'm comfortable getting rid of, rather than just getting rid of them because I want one player. Adrian, he's been getting lots of attention from different teams. So, 16 million is the minimum I'm going to let him go for. I don't get how I'm going to get that much for him. But I suppose I'd take it if I do. So I have a transfer offer for Nelson Oliveira. I'm not very interested in letting him go. So he's my only target man sort of player. So 11 million, Swansea can have him, but I'm surprised they're not in the Championship yet. They might be, to be honest. I'm not sure. So guys, without commentating, I forgot to. I've just simulated a match against West Brom. It's in the Emirates FA Cup. Went for a first team side, so did they, by the looks of it. And we ended up getting a 0-0 draw, so we've got a replay. I'd have preferred to have just lost it and not get a replay, because in cup competitions I'm not interested this year. The league is all I'm interested in retaining this top space that I'm in. So interestingly enough, I've actually just received a 21 million offer for Marcus Rashford. I'm going to say 42 million and you can have him, because if I get that much money, I'm splashing it out on just as many players as I can, just to try and get the world class sort of quality that I want in this side, I guess. They've offered that for Adrian now. I don't know whether to accept that, because I've got Lafont. I may as well just accept it, I'll stall it for a couple of days. If nobody comes with a better offer, Adrian is off. So guys, without actually saying it, I've just got an offer. I think it was off Porto. They've accepted the 60 million that I counted them with. So I'm gonna be selling Adrian to Porto for 16 million. So I don't know what to sign. I don't know who to sign, what position to sign. I'm going to play this next match against Aston Villa. Whatever position I feel needs getting work on, it'll be worked on. Right, okay, so for a youngster, I've just got an offer off of Real Madrid for 650k. His name's Declan Hall. The money isn't enough to get rid of him, so I'll say 2.5 million and you can have him. I might start training him. If Real Madrid want him, it's worth trading him up just to see what can happen between now and the end of the season. What do I know? He might even get a chance. Guys, I just had a feeling in my head that this was going to happen. Adrian and Porto haven't been able to agree on wages, so they've pulled out. So I'm going to accept this 14.875 million offer from Atletico Bilbao, and Adrian is on his way now to Atletico Bilbao. Guys, I cannot believe it. He's also had a breakdown on wage negotiations with Atletico Bilbao now. So, oh my God, Wolfsburg have accepted the 42 million for Marcus Rashford. This is interesting now. And also this offer from Ajax, I can't change it. So we now have another offer for Declan Hall, and it's off of Inter. So I'm just going to say 1.5 million. So, the money's, it could be useful. And this offer from Ajax now, I'll accept it. If they don't go ahead with that, I'm going to be super pissed off. Hopefully it is third time lucky though. So, you may see a face in that lineup now. It is Declan Hall. So, I've put him into the side just because of the fact that all of these big team offers he's been getting. He's just got to be decent anti. So, the lineup is Lafont, Pinto, Martin, Kirchhoff, Close, Brady, Pritchard. Why was I going to say Lafont? I don't know why. Hall, Berahino, Rashford and Murphy. This is Rashford last game. I can't believe it though, but we've only had him for 6 months and he's done so well. It could have been better, yes, but I'm not very good on the game. I'll be honest. I'll end up being about crying like I was last episode. By the end of this episode, which I wasn't actually gonna cry, obviously, but you know, I was being a bit mardy. Saido Berahino up to Rashford. The partnership, which at the start of the team was tearing teams apart. Rashford has just won us a free kick. I'm playing with more confidence today, you know. I'm just going to run at teams. I'm not scared to, especially with them players Rashford and Berahino in the side. Anything could happen. So Alex Pritchard has got the free kick. Can this be the first goal of the series? It cannot. I'm not very good at free kicks this year, guys. I've scored like 3. And I do sweat the game, I won't lie, so that's not very good. But Martin has just scored! A front post corner it was. Berahino nodded his turn, a great save by their goalkeeper. But in the back of the net it is by Russell Martin, an unlikely source of goals. But in real life last season, when we was in the Premier League, he got 3 goals in like his first 5 games. So it's not off the cards for him to do that. We're 1-0 up. Here we go, Marcus Rashford. I'm running at their player, Tommy Elphick, and he's just took down Rashford, and he's got an injury. For God's sake, could this be a worse last game for him? An injury in it. So coming off will be obviously him. I'm going to bring on Rashika, put him to the right, put Berahino in the centre, but what a way to play your last game, getting an injury. I've got a feeling now he's going to fail the medical. That 42 million is down the drain, and I'm going to be skint again. Right, guys, the whistle is just blown for half-time, and I couldn't be more impressed with my players' performances today. In the attacking third, it could be a bit better, but I'm not very good at attacking on this game. I'm better with my defending. You can see 4 shots, 3 on target. It's alright. Declan Hall, fantastic player. It's a shame about the Rashford injury. But one thing I can say about Villa is they are closing me down so well. I was lucky to get that goal, to be honest, because they've been playing very well. Not in attacking, but defending. But I guess I just need to try and hold on to this lead, because that's what you do. Alex Pritchard's just got it over to my store. Could this be like his 2nd goal for the club? I'm going to try and do a low finesse, and he has scored! That's a way to kill off a game, isn't it? A counter-attack of dreams. Pritchard, the most creative player on the pitch, sent it to the 2nd most creative player on the pitch in my store to get us a goal. I couldn't have really worked that any better, to be honest. I was expecting him to score, but I wasn't 100% that he was going to score. Like, the finish was great, to be honest. That's a Aguero-esque finish, to be honest. So that's hard to end a game, isn't it? 2-0, we've won. Right, guys, so we have actually won the game. As I said, I knew I was going to win it. There's only been 3 highlights. Bloody hell, you guys are going to only see a short amount of that. But I had 7 shots, whereas they had 3. You can see that their pass accuracy was 91%, so I've played better opponents and I've played worse opponents and lost, so I wouldn't say I got lucky. I'd just say that in them other games I get unlucky. Guys, I'm actually really frustrated for 2 reasons. The transfer talks for Adrian have broke down. The transfer talks for Marcus Rashford have gone down because he's on the treatment table. I did say, and he's out for 3 months. So not only am I not banking my £42 million, I have also got my most crucial striker on the physio table for 3 months. So this is pretty bad, isn't it? Ben Godfrey can go to Portsmouth for 17 years for all our case. You're not getting into the side, mate. So I do have an offer for Johnny Alson. It was £2.5 million at first. I'm going to counter offer with £3.5 million. I didn't realise that he was actually going to be that cheap. I thought that about £7 million would be it for him. Newcastle have also come in for Alex Pritchard, so I'll say you can have him for £12.5 million because he's good, but I do have other players who can play in his position, so it's not crucial. But I'd like to keep him, but I can do without. We now have the FA Cup replay, which is against West Brom game. We're away, so chances are we're going to lose. And we've won. Kirchhoff and Pritchard getting the goals, whereas Rondon gets their goal. I'm surprised that we've won that, to be honest, guys. So, guys, we do actually have 2 offers accepted and 1 declined. So Alban Lafont, we do not want him. Say Lazio. Hamburg have said yes to £12.5 million for Adrian. 12.5 million has also been accepted from Newcastle for Alex Pritchard. So 25 million in the bank. We're probably going to get about 20 million of that, so it's alright. Right, okay, so the forgotten man in a way, Che Adams, he's been offered out of a club by Marseille, so 8 million can get him out. You can tell this is the last season of a career mode just because I'm comfortable getting rid of lots of players. So we now have Swansea. Where are they? They're not in the top 6. I guess I'll simulate them. I'm going with the lineup that you can see there. It's basically the same as last match, but Oliveira comes in for Rashford and Thompson comes in for the youngster. I forgot his name, Hall. And we've lost 3-0, we've been dominated there. I don't get where the 3 goals have come from. Some lad called Asa Rich from Saint-Etienne in France has scored for them. I think he's still at them anyway. So Louis Thompson has been offered out for 1.1 million. I only told him to pay it 85k more, so he's going. Of course, the one player who I'm not really that bothered about because the fee is low, who wants to go, has gone to QPR. We've got 750k we got. So we now have an away game against Southend. It's not like Southend City or it's weird because most clubs do have something like City on the end, but for some reason they don't. I'm going to quickly go through it. And Che Adams has scored, the player who was going to leave the club but now hasn't. In a way, that's quite good because he's got us the winner. So guys, Crystal Palace have come in with an offer of 8 million for Al Kadori. 12 million will allow him to go to them. He hasn't really been playing enough to warrant his status at the club, and to get rid of him wouldn't really be an upset. So I have a transfer offer for Sadio Berahino and a transfer offer from Crystal Palace for Al Kadori. It's 10 million. I'm going to accept it because I'm in it for the money, you know, like YouTube. Obviously I'm not, but we also have this offer for Berahino. I reckon with 26 million we'll do it. Schalke, they have plenty of wages, so hopefully they don't back out when he comes saying that he wants a bit more money. We have like 30k now, 30 mil I think, I'll just check. 28 mil, I'm going to make some offers and I'm going to make a short list and then tell you guys the offers I've made. So guys, I've just spent about 5 minutes going through players in the Premier League who look decent at striker. So I've gone for Jamie Vardy, Loic Remy, Lucas Perez, Divock Origi, Hamed Musa, Michy Batshuayi, Omar Al-Sommer, Benny Kafobi, Andre Gray, Josh King. No, I didn't go for him. But yeah, I've gone for all of these ones. So basically Al-Sommer and below. I don't know where these 3 have come from here. I guess they're just players I looked at before when I was in the Championship. But I've inquired about them all, so I haven't actually made offers yet. The ones that are too expensive will go bye-byes. He's really got an ultimate team, he is Michy Batshuayi. I doubt I'll be able to get him because I didn't realise that he was actually an 84 overall. I'm guessing that Musa will be a realistic option. I'm not sure about anybody else, so I want Vardy desperately though. So Al Kadori did actually go to Crystal Palace. Paul Jones will be going away from a club. Barnet have got him on a pre-contract, well done to them. Omar won't be going to us. Omar Al-Sommer. Batshuayi won't be coming to us. Mohamed Musa could. Perez could. Remy could. Divock Origi could. Vardy definitely could. He's on the cards to come here. He's my number 1 target. I'll probably offer for the rest of them off camera. But if I can get Vardy, I'll get him. If I can get rid of Sadio Berahino here, I'll get 2. So, Sadio Berahino is on his way out. He's going to be going to Schalke for 25.5 million. We'll probably get about 20 million from that deal, so it's all good. Oh my god, guys, seriously. Berahino doesn't want to go to Schalke because he doesn't want to relocate. So, a load of bullshit now. So, I'm only going to be getting Jamie Vardy. I was also going to get Lucas Perez, the Arsenal striker. But I was only going to get him if another player went. It's not happened. I'm also going to go for a left winger because I feel like we're a bit weak on that position. So I'll add in Vardy and then we'll see where we go from there. So guys, I have 4 accepted offers for 4 different players. Obviously, why would I say it like it's not going to be obvious? So Yeni Nagbakoto, Victor Fisher, Adnan Januzaj, and Lucas Perez, who we're not really going to be interested in. But them three, I first said, I don't know who to get, to be honest. I think I'm going to get Januzaj for 7 million, 90k a week. That's a bargain because it's in the last 6 weeks of his contract. So it said that it'll be cheap, which obviously he is. I can also get Victor Fisher, so I think I'm going to do that and leave it at that. Right, guys, so the transfer window has just ended. We signed like 3 players in it, so it's alright. We're currently sitting in 3rd position with Spurs and Crystal Palace above us. I'm not sure if they have like a lucky goal scorer. They do actually, it is Christian Benteke. But our top goal scorer Rashford on 12 goals is now injured, so I think he might still be in the top 25, by the end of the season. But it's a big disappointment. We have 2 assist leaders with Vardy and Berahino. I forgot that we signed Vardy. He's not anywhere in here, is he now? I'm just doing this quickly just because it's halfway through the season. Lafont has kept 5 clean sheets. Adrian nowhere to be seen. I don't know why. Pinto got 4 yellow cards for us, that's it. Martin has got 1 red card, that don't really matter. So have Close and Brady. But it's only 1, I suppose, so it's alright. So in the next episode, we will be playing the games. I'm guessing that we'll just go through the month. Yeah, we'll be playing against Leicester and West Ham, but simulate Watford and Newcastle. I'll probably simulate this Sunderland as well. There's probably only about 5 episodes left of this career mode, guys. So make sure to smash the like button on the last few episodes that you're watching. Be more interactive. If you got to this point of the video, just put something in the comments because I like interaction on my videos. I don't like it when it's like low on likes and comments. It just makes me feel sad. It does a bit, but you get used to it. But this is the end of the video. So like, subscribe, enjoy the rest of your day, peace.